You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazes, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weird ass finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Day night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Heyo, what's going on, y'all? What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing today? What's up, Jenna? Everybody hit that like button, get them shares out, tag your friends. All y'all over on the YouTube, get the trolling. I know you're itching for it. Oh, fuck today, right? You know what? Fuck it. F it in the end. The old pink and the stink, huh? What up, Jacob? Why are you doing that? Why am I doing what? What a fucking basic question. Why am I doing what? Are you going to? Monica. I'm just not allowed to say it slower. I'm too white for that shit. What's going on, y'all? Who's all out there? Say hi. Hope you're having a good day. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day as well. I'm not used to nice comments coming in from the YouTube side.
Yeah.
What up, Mike? How you feeling?
Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. What's up, yo? Jenna? Kimberly?
You got going on? Kind of existing right now. Yeah. It's it's gonna be for a minute. So you got the family coming over today?
I imagine they'll be in and out throughout the week. We're going to hold off till Saturday. We're going to bury him next Saturday. Have the funeral. We're trying to give everybody time. We got family coming from Florida. We got 2 different families coming from Florida. We got people coming from Texas, Kansas. His grandkid coming from Kansas, one coming from Texas. His sister's coming from Texas. So we want to make sure they're all able to come make it. He's got a son in South Carolina we can't get a hold of, but you know what? He'll learn about it one way or another.
Yeah, it sucks, but can't hold off forever.
Well, he's got a nephew that's in Florida. He just had hip surgery or something. He's like, I want to be there. He said, but, and I was like, don't worry, we're going to have to wait anyway till Saturday because Connie's coming, his sister Connie's coming in, Pat's coming in, his grandson. So we're gonna accommodate the family that wants to be here. The family that don't want to be here, well, they don't have to be here. So it's rough, Timber, but it's good.
Yeah, never an easy thing.
He's not hurting, and that makes me feel good. Makes me cry, but it makes me feel good. What more can you ask for? Hell, he's a hell of a man, hell of a good man. Can't take nothing away from him.
Yeah.
I'm sad, but I'm rejoicing because I know he's in heaven. He's with his wife, his granddaughters, his sisters, his brothers, other families. So it's just hard on us down here. It's easy on him. I'm happy for him.
And the good thing is you got to live throughout his life. Like I know there's a lot of people that end up like constant bedridden, but like as you say, he's up moving around doing his thing. Like, let it stop him. So
I was glad that we didn't have to call hospice. You know, he had to spend a month on hospice or hell a week on hospice.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jenna. But anywho, let's don't be a drag. What's up? How's everybody doing?
Let's find a way to lift some spirits. What's everybody got going on today?
Right, I've cried enough. I'm tired of this shit. Let's get happy. Chris is like, you can go live with the boys.
How's she holding up? She good? Baked like a triple baked potato. Hell yeah.
I'll work on that with you, brother.
Hell yeah. Got some good weed yesterday. This turkey burger tastes fucking phenomenal.
Shit.
Thought I was completely out. Went and bought some yesterday, and then
Man.
I went over to put it like where I normally put it, and there's a quarter sitting there.
Sweet.
Oh shit!
Sweet.
Want some of this? Damn it! I just threw my fucking phone across the patio.
That's always good. Mess watching his races.
Sundays are busy days for him. That was funny. The way he said that, that was funny as shit. He's like, "Yeah, I'm busy on Sundays. I got the races. I got football. It's all just sitting
Hockey.
watching TV."
Hockey. What are you busy? TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told Waylon I wouldn't be there today. I just
yeah.
wasn't feeling it. I told him that Friday. I said I doubt I'll be there. But y'all have fun and enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna feel it for a while. But I'm not gonna sit around and be draggy about it. Like I said, hell, let's get up here and smoke some pot. Remember the good times. Hell, if you don't show me a man that won't jack off his dog or eat his old lady, and I'll have them both by the end of the night, like Grandpa always said. I'll have them both by the end of the night.
I forget who. Damn, who was that? I was talking to somebody, and they said that their dog was like all rowdy because it's all like backed up and needs to go to the vet to get taken care of. And like, I said that to him. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" The guy at work.
Oh yeah. Show me a man that won't jack off his dog or eat his old lady, and I'll have them both by the end of the night. Shit.
I need to get some death.
Hush.
Who's all in here? Say hi. Get some shares out. Tag your friends. Do the damn thing. It's motherfucking Sunday.
Can't play jerk. Really, can I?
Nope. He went mainstream. Can't play Jelly Roll anymore.
What about Tech Nine?
Yeah, but it would drown out his mic if he played music.
Oh no, that's fine.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off. Family showed up, so I'll holler back at y'all. Much
All right.
love, y'all.
Later, brother.
Later.
I got back to that and I'm about to check on you.
Yeah, as long as it's not a mainstream artist, Tech Nine still owns his own label.
Hey Google, play Straight Out the Gate.
What's everybody doing today?
Hey Google, turn the volume
Boring
to
day,
6.
jeez.
It's bad for everyone. Famous.
I pulled a dumbass move today, or not today, over the last 2 weeks. I bought in on a coin, a crypto coin that not sure where exactly to find it, but on the address it says it's my US. I bought it in a coin that I don't know how to sell it. Like, it's bullshit.
No. You doing, Fila? Okay.
What up, Maristella? Marstella.
Didn't do anything good.
Hope I didn't butcher your name. Thank you for the like and subscribe. Sounds like a Cider thing to do. No, Cider would know what he's doing. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscribe. You are fantastic. Hey Google, turn the volume to 10.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Do it.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
Start the song over.
Now let's see if we could do it for all of you. Hey Google, play porno sounds. Go back. Ooh. Release sexual urges.
Thank you. Hey Scrooge. Just 472.
All right, go ahead. Change it.
Hey Google. Play Straight Out the Gate by Tech Nine.
I gotta find a sound that like
Search, thank you.
that I could just ask Google to play that would make all of your speakers start moaning. And he's like, fuck you, I don't want to.
Scrooge, how you doing? Mom said nice to meet
Whoa. I really don't like listening to a lot of Tech Nine on live. Because he's so like racist towards his own people. Yeah.
you. Yeah, you're right.
Like, and I don't feel like I don't know.
I'm done. Weird day. I mean, I don't know. It's productive this morning. I told my I went live.
Sorry, I'm just getting a couple of shares out. I see that notifications didn't help anything, so I'm gonna do it myself. Oh yeah, fire in the hole's not recommended right now. That's why. Google plugin open with Google, when it's not working, it acts like it's not working, and then it says, "Unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me." That's fucking brilliant. Get the fuck out of here! Don't look at me like that. That was fucking brilliant. Yes, Daddy. Oh shit. Destiny, hello. Rose, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What are you doing?
That was hilarious. I don't care who you are.
You hear it? You hear what it confused me? Oh, really? I didn't know you could hear
Well,
it. He is pretty loud. I know. What, Loki? You want to be involved in the convo too? Good morning. How are you? Okay.
what are you getting into today? So what are you getting into today? Anything?
Shit. Hey, Google, turn the volume to 5.
What'd you tell it to do this time?
Turn the volume down.
You didn't tell it to shut the fuck up. That was different.
I just came up with a joke that I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah.
What's that up?
Okay, I did not see my meaning.
So my Alexa every now and then acts like it's broke. So it'll be like, unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me and plug me back in. Unplug me. Unplug. Yes, Daddy. It's like never mind.
In and out. In and out.
I think that's
What's
being
up, Christy?
Chrissy. What you got going on today?
Not shit. I ate mushrooms yesterday, which I was worried about it. Like I was like, should I eat them? Because I was like, am I going to think Iran's going to attack us all day? Which I didn't, but I did. Like that was my thought as soon as like when I was like, I probably shouldn't because I'm going to be all paranoid all day.
What are you going to the store for?
Store now?
While you're getting that.
Right. But not yet, because I'm on here.
I probably got to go to the store.
Yeah, but I heard that was like not good for you.
Race is on today or something?
Hold on a second, I'll be back.
Well, send me some. I don't have my PO box.
I
Give
guess
you like a
probably
discount.
you're crazy.
What did you say now?
Any races or anything on today?
Oh yeah, the Indy starts today too.
Fuck did you just say to me?
Morning.
To join them in the middle of smoking. You want to know if you could have it.
And you just left.
Are you going to the store? Keep your joint. What's up, Kristen?
Hello, Kristen. Since I missed the 20.
What is worth 20?
What's that?
I didn't even realize we missed the 20. Give me the link. I got you.
5 minutes ago. Yeah, the NASCAR race doesn't start till 3:30, but the Indy race is on to right now. See, that's the thing about Indy is they get penalized if they touch each other, so you don't get the wrecks you get in NASCAR. But you do get good race. Yeah, you get good racing though.
Is Indy a different style of car?
Yeah, Indy's open wheel.
So that's like them ones like that. The wheels stick off the side of the car.
Yeah. And they got the pointy front end with the wing in the front, also in the back.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine that'd be a lot worse for them to be bumping each other like tire to tire and shit.
Yeah.
That caused some flips and shit.
Oh, well, yeah, and plus they go a lot faster than NASCAR. Like at Indy, they're at like 240. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's my mom's ex-husband worked for Penske Racing, and he worked in the pit crew, and he also drove the cars from location to location. And that's the cars that he worked on. They also did that Marlboro racing school where like you can pay to go drive the cars for like they look kind of like NASCARs, but
Stock cars.
Yeah.
Modifieds, probably. Yeah, Rusty Wallace has a school. Like Richard Petty has a school. Also, they have a lot of those schools where you go. You just basically pay for track time. They run you around. They run you around a couple laps as a passenger, and then you get to drive.
He had a situation where one of the people wrecked out on the track, and he was like the first one. Like he's running towards it, and he like in his mind he's like, I need to help this person. Like the car started on fire and shit, and he's like, and then the voices behind me started to come into frame, and they're like, "Don't touch him! Don't touch him!" Like it's like you're not allowed to touch the person, and you're not allowed to help the person in the car. The only people that are allowed to do anything are the paramedics, because that person can sue you if you did. Like if they say like you pulled him out of the car and that's what broke their rib or something.
Right.
Yeah. So he's like, first instinct is to help, but it's like the wrong thing. Like, you're not allowed to help.
Is that like a gas station attendant who's not allowed to like stop a robber? Oh, not allowed to stop a robber. Might make it worse. Might get yourself hurt.
But I think actually in real life situations as well, like if you pull somebody out of a car, they can sue you and say that like you broke the rib in the process or something.
Is the car on fire?
I don't think it matters.
Well, no. I mean, it might not matter for you to get sued, but it might matter for you to save somebody's fucking life.
Well, yeah.
well, I don't want to be sued. That guy's gonna die.
Yeah. But then the dude you pull out of the burning car ends up like suing you for fucking $1 million.
You can't worry about that. A good deed's a good deed, man. Doing the right thing is the right thing. You can't be like, oh well, this might backfire.
Well, and then you just go ram into his car like double jeopardy. You can't do that.
Yep.
Son of a bitch! I saved your ass.
Well, this is how you get around it. You make it content, right?
Yeah.
You record it while you're saving him. You're recording yourself. Like, look at me saving this guy's life. He's about to die. And then he like tries to sue you. Like, I don't know, man. 40,000 people say like that was a pretty good thing I did. You know? It's sad, but it's true.
Just
Hey, I'm trying out this new thing, you guys.
I told her, yeah.
Hang on, I got to repack this and I'll show you.
what's up, Susan? How you been?
Hey, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Suzanne.
I saw her post today.
Let it burn, let it burn. Witnesses have always been running. Yeah, I don't help.
Right, that's true. It's true. Okay, here's the new thing. You ready? It's the reverse TikTok, where you don't get to see the person, you only get to see the bong and the smoke.
So this is a lot better than any of your shows normally are.
And actually, I could even mute. You couldn't even hear you don't even know if a person is really there. You just see smoke puff through the screen.
That you cut yourself off of the YouTube one, but off of the Facebook one, but the YouTube one, you were still on screen.
Like, you mean a piece of my arm, or you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can only play with what I got.
Yeah.
And it ain't much, mess. It ain't much.
That doesn't help it. That just
I'm not worried about it. It was like if I was by myself on YouTube, it would be a thing. Like TikTok, you can't do this on TikTok.
yeah.
Why does TikTok have guests yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't use TikTok. I don't know. I thought it was just one person. That's all you get. You got a guy on the live
No,
stream.
they have like panels and stuff. Yeah, you should. I
No, I shouldn't. I'm
understand.
not doing it.
Listen.
You might as well tell Mess to watch Kill Tony because I'm not doing it.
No, listen. I think you would thrive on TikTok because you're willing to have any discussion. Like you're willing to get into the debates, and like that's mainly what TikTok is based around. Yeah, you got your little fucking dancers and shit, but the
Like sex, right? Isn't sex the big thing? Like just pretty girls? Like isn't that the main?
Not on TikTok Live. TikTok Live is more about like actually like getting into discussions, or like you got the dumb shit, you got the rappers, you got the dancers, you got the shit like that, but most of it is discussion, like people talking about, they put a topic up on screen and they let people come up and have the discussion.
Do you think the live streamers do better than the trend hoppers? Mess, do you use TikTok?
No.
I just put a video of like a little reel of a joke of mine on there recently, and it's doing all right.
Oh, that's
I think
Not
the
really, I
short
don't
videos
really-
definitely make more than the live. But if you can so the other thing about TikTok is it's set up for gifting. So the people that are coming into there are already in the mode, like the gifting mode. Like, so they're going to come into yours. And if you're spitting facts, or even if you jump up onto somebody else's live and you play devil's advocate and you're the only one in there with the opinions you do, and you catch the audience, they're going to start sending you gifts.
yeah. I mean, I would think like that's kind of how I did on X Spaces, but that's not. There's no video, it's just audio. I got a lot of people that follow me that way, but they don't watch my show because they're people that get in X Spaces.
And unlike this Facebook world isn't really like, you got a whole setup and shit. Your on-screen appeal looks good and stuff. Facebook doesn't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Like, they just a bunch of normal people wanting to hang out with a bunch of normal people. But over there, like, I think that would catch people's eye. Like, other people, like, everybody tries to have like a professional setup and all that.
Well, let me tell you this. Rumble, I did tell you how Rumble started doing shorts. They're pushing their shorts now. Rumble shorts. Well, their slogan is TikTok with freedom of speech. I don't know what that means. Like, I guess I can smoke weed on it. But the thing is, I just renewed the new month just started. So today it says that I have to upload I don't have to. It's not a requirement, but it says I can get bonuses if I upload 30 shorts this month. I can do that.
What's up, Shane?
Also, you know how I was telling you about the clips thing? I was wrong about that. It does give you an option to say clip recent video, but down if I scroll down, I can clip any. I can go back and clip a bunch of our people in the boxes videos now. I did one today on a piece of a 6.5 hour live stream I did yesterday, and it was like just a 30-second clip of me playing a VR game. Like, okay, cool. What's up, Shane? Anyway, that's
You
good
could probably
news
get a
because-
ton of clips out of people in the boxes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I should have been. I look. I have anxiety. A lot of times, I back away from a lot of the things that I could be doing to make things better because it's like it's never ending. It doesn't stop. Like there is no end to the list of things that you could do to keep. You know what I mean? Like trying to grow online. I'm like, no, I gotta stop. I stop at
I
some
think
point.
if you throw down on some shorts, like that would definitely help you on the YouTube side as well.
Yes, if I could just this is actually gonna definitely make me do more YouTube shorts because I just make them on Rumble and then download them and upload them on YouTube. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
You know what TikTok did that was smart was that like that weird whatever you call it at the end of the video, the sound and the logo, you know, whatever. I don't know.
TikTok does that?
Yeah, at the end of a TikTok video, it says TikTok and it pops up TikTok and there's a little sound. You know what I mean? It's kind of
TikTok videos, really.
okay. Well, but people share those all over the other websites, and you're seeing that at the end. You know what I'm talking about, Mass? And the other thing, like it's like Netflix at the beginning of a Netflix show, boom. You know, that is like synonymous. Like you can't make that sound without thinking Netflix now. So it's the same thing that TikTok did.
Yeah.
It's like Pornhub. It's like Pornhub.
Yes, it is. I know that's funny, but it is true. That's exactly the same. You make somebody makes that sound, everyone laughs and giggles a little bit, like, yeah, anal sex, man. I don't know. You can be a creator. You can post anything on Pornhub. Did you know that? You can put like your video game streams. Like, you could like start tricking people to get views on Pornhub. Like you start it with a pretty girl on the picture, or like
Follow Elliot on Pornhub.
yeah.
Make sure to follow Elliot on Pornhub.
Hey, and then what do you got? You got cross posting on OnlyFans. Boom, 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 boom. What did he just open to make that happen? You're like, that took a little long to find the
It did. I hate their soundboards. Like it's a list, and they're not. Like
There's no
I got to
search.
change the labeling to make them a little easier to find.
Mm-hmm. On you mean on StreamYard?
Yeah.
I hated the way they had that. That's why I bought my own soundboard, but it's not easy to figure out. I never messed it. I tried it for a while and I just gave up. Oh, but good news. Not that anyone really cares, but do you know how my video, my feed goes fuzzy all the time? You never notice? Is it is that a yes or no?
I'm like, no, I never
You
noticed.
seriously never noticed? Like every 2 seconds, my video goes fuzzy for 30 seconds. But now I fixed it, and it's been going on for 2 years. Anyway, someone will notice out there. It's a subliminal thing too, though. If you're watching a fuzzy video, you may not be like, "Oh man, this video is fuzzy," but part of your brain's going, "That sucks."
Next.
Next, yeah. Next.
So are you saying that's why I don't tune into your shows is because the video's fuzzy?
Look, every straw counts, every little, every straw on that camel's back mess. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was that last straw. It was like, what? This looks like fucking Minecraft. What am I looking at right now? Everything's all blocky and square.
Now watch, you're gonna see mess in every live.
Right? This seems surprisingly clear. What's going on?
All of a sudden, I like your lives.
Well, shit, you guys. I mean, I am giving away 23 prizes today. 24 if you count the door prize, and that well over $300, probably close to 400 today. It's just a casual Sunday for me, but everybody else, I put up a post. Hey guys, do a big giveaway happening soon, and there'll be 200 likes on it. It's we're giving 3 prizes away. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, what do I gotta do? You know what I mean? Like, does it have to be dick pics mess? Like, what's the
What they go for.
yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I think
What
most of those
bottle?
lives, most of the one that gets like instant traction are the ones that are giving away like dabs and shit. And like, that's cool. Do your thing, man. But like, you know, it's just it's a you know, it's a double-edged sword there. You know, do what you gotta do. But you want to give away, you know, stuff like that, do it. You might make a lot of money. Good for you. But fucking somebody's gonna catch up.
Yeah.
Although maybe not. Maybe not. Do you think there's so many people doing it now on Facebook that you really just don't? They're not like real world police don't care. You think? I wonder. Because there's like literally probably millions of people selling. You know, thing. I don't want to say
So,
the words.
I
But
think one thing plays into it. You can't prove alive is live. You can't prove that what is happening on screen is actually happening in real life. So
Yeah,
in
it
order
could be
for the
snapped on.
cops to make a move on something, they would need solid information. Same reason that when it wasn't legal here and I didn't have a med card and I was smoking on live, that I never actually worried about it. It's for a judge to sign off on a warrant because they saw me smoking something that might be cannabis on screen during a live that might not have even been live at a house that might not even be in Florida.
well, that part they could. I mean, I know they can use video evidence to like find out where it's at and everything like that. But maybe not every video. Like if you're not outside or whatever, they probably
Yeah, there's just so much that is left up to it might not even be real. Like,
That's true. I've never heard of anyone getting arrested for it, but you can get banned on Facebook. That's not like real jail, right?
I had seen people get like swatted and shit because they're doing whatever, and like you can call in a tip and say that you have solid information.
That's true. Yeah. Haters. The haterade. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, people get swatted for all kinds of things, not just that, but yeah.
Mhm.
Tim Pool's been swatted a bunch of times. Politics, man. I'm surprised we haven't heard of people getting swatted in like I'm surprised I haven't heard of any like people in my circles, you know. Was it somebody that you knew? Not close, but maybe.
No, like people that I watch and stuff. Like political pundits and
Right.
mostly like debaters and political people.
Are they master?
They are
Master
masters in their class, so you could call them master debaters.
And then if you do it again, you could be a master rebater. No, that might be a different term. Rebater, like sales. You know? If you're in sales, you could be a good master rebater. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Rebater. You know, like rebates. Get your rebates. Anyway, I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. 1 hour.
Well, hold on. I got to go first.
Make sure you wipe. Hey, so actually, before I leave, do you want me to pull up that picture, show everybody, or no?
Yeah,
You're
you
on
can.
screen.
Give them a little teaser at your game.
Pull it up on my. You're about to see the. Dun, 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 dun. You can see it, Bean.
Yeah.
This is the picture on the Russian roulette wheel today.
That'd be cool if you could add sound effects into the wheel. So like instead of claps at the end, can you put like gunshots instead of claps?
Dude, I've been experimenting with it lately. I've been playing all kinds of different stuff. Like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like well, here I guess I'll share in the screen real quick. Share in. This one here. Here you go. Now people can get a real sneak peek of what's going to be going on.
Chris?
If you pull that up from the back. Bean. Oh, he's talking to somebody. Pull that up if you see that in the background or in the yeah. So there's today's wheels, but
Okay.
here, if I take it out of full screen and you go to like customize wheels, you can change it to all this different music. And then if you go to after spin, you can change it from clapping to no sound to all these different
Oh, you
sounds.
can't add your own though.
No, but I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know if
that's
they
still
got. I
cool.
don't know if they got booing. Boo. That's kind of fun. A gong, doorbell, church bell, referee whistle, boing. Oh wait, we can play these. We play these. Is that boing or booing? Boing.
Boing, boing.
Maybe I didn't actually see booing, but booing would make sense. Like.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they had gunshots.
That's a long screen. I didn't really listen to all these. Read out the winner's name. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I can't really test that one though. Camera, shutter, and flash.
Sure you can add it and then go add a name to the wheel and spin it.
Okay.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's the wrong. I can't do it for that. Well, I guess I can. No, I can't because that's pictures on that one. Hold on, sorry. Give me a second. Let's change this back to something Harpstrom, and then we'll go to a wheel that does have names. Well, it doesn't have names yet, but we'll just say Bean. Let's see what it says. And customize. We want this to say, read out the winner's name. There's two different options on that. Oh, that's really low.
You just gotta
Hear that?
spin it.
You can hear it. Can you hear that?
No.
It's very, very low volume.
At all.
I couldn't hear it either. Valley.
That's the music I changed this one to for the while it's spinning. Oh, I got this one set to a minute, I think. All right, let's refresh. Yeah, we'll just go spin time, like 5 seconds. Oh, son of a bitch. It reset me to the wrong wheel.
5 minutes?
No, it went to the wrong wheel. 5 minutes would suck. I don't think they have longer than a minute.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Could you hear the other music though?
I could hear the
Yeah,
music.
I
I
could
can't hear that.
I heard it. It's just kind of faint, and there's no way to turn. Oh, that's why. Got it. No, that's.
I didn't hear it at all though.
No, see, the volume's all the way up. That's crazy. Huh. I don't know. They play it. I could hear it. I wonder if the audience. I'm not looking at the chat. Tell me if somebody heard it. Anyway, you can unshare it now if you want. But your wheel though, the wheel with your face on it, it says all the spots say click, and then the one spot with the bullet is a skull with a hole in the head.
So violent.
Yeah. Well, there's gambling involved. There's chance, and there's also like a phrase to like fill in.
So you're creating a game that'll corrupt today's youth. That's fucked up, man.
My audience is mostly above my age, actually. Facebook, so it says Facebook anyway.
Okay, so you're creating a game that corrupts today's old.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I said I had to go. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All right, man. I'm running to the store. Y'all are coming with me. I need cigarettes.
And he's gone. He'll come back when his Wi-Fi. There, he's back now.
I thought you were coming with me.
Yeah, it just drops you out when you leave your house and drops the Wi-Fi and goes to see you're gone again now. That's fucking crazy. 140-mile-an-hour on this road course. I wonder what they'll get at the straightaway here. I ain't gonna tell. Yeah, about the same. Hello, Kayla. Damn, did it really drop bean this time? It might have. He probably forgot to charge his phone. It's dead. Now I hear him. He's gone again. What's everybody in the comments getting into today? Anybody got any plans? Next weekend we spring, or is it next weekend? I think it's next weekend we spring forward, don't? Yeah, next weekend we spring forward. Clocks go back. That's pretty early. Yeah, dude, it did knock him off there. Wonder where the hell he went. His phone must have died. I guess I had to keep it going. Or I could just end it. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Smoking and eating goodies from the cannabis cup yesterday. And watching y'all. No shit. Yeah, I know Arizona does. I wish that the whole country would go that way and not fucking fuck with the clocks. Do you? I have a question with you not using daylight savings time and not switching that hour. Like, is there a time of year where you go into work an hour earlier than normal or an hour later? Like, do people do that? Do people's work schedule, I guess, shift at all? Or do people just live life like it's normal and it gets darker and lighter different times now? Like, just really, do you know what I'm saying? I guess that would only be in certain industries, though, that would happen, like farming, construction. Damn it, Bean. Fucking start alive and leave me up here. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I guess. Well, Arizona, there's not much farming either, so and that's what daylight savings mainly was for. It was for farmers. So I guess it wouldn't affect Arizona as much as other states. But like farmers are used to having fucked up schedules anyway, so they don't need that. They can figure it out. They don't need that savings time shit. Just start later, start early. Well, they start milking the cows early before the sun comes up.
Jesus Christ. I had to
What the hell
restart.
happened?
My phone wouldn't connect to internet. Yeah, no G. I had to restart the whole thing for it to connect. My bad. My bad. What's up, Denise, Diane, Kayla, Lisa? They got a new Red Bull. Cherry
You're not,
Sakura.
you're not supposed to drink that shit, semicolon.
Yeah, I know, I know. Like my main vice, I can't help it.
Yeah, until you get another couple inches of your colon taken out.
Yeah. They can have it. Nah, fuck that. That shit was painful.
You're like, fuck it, give me my Red Bull in a shit bag. I'm happy. What's up, Diane?
Does that colostomy bag come in cherry flavor? My Red Bull does. Yes. Beef jerky flavor only. Yeah, no more fun. Please hit the something stars. It looks like I can't tell. I'd be on Facebook to see what it is.
I'm not watching. So I can't tell either.
Yeah. 100 stars. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't show us on StreamYard, so I couldn't tell. Phone died.
Is that where you're planning on sleeping?
Uh huh. Who's coming with me? Does that need to be on the chart? No, it's at 80. There's drinking feel sick, Red Bull or Monster. I don't like Monster.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes toxic, but Red Bull is pretty good.
Well, Red Bull tastes
I
like
prefer
metal.
I know
Monster.
about this one. I haven't tried it yet.
I prefer Monster over Red Bull.
Brent drinks
Red
just
Bull
regular
tastes like,
Monster.
Red Bull tastes like Smarties, liquid Smarties.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Cherry Sakura. Sounds Japanese.
It does.
I think Monster has like a toxic flavor to it.
Well, I don't drink any of them really, but Red Bull just tastes like, I don't know. It's just like, it's like liquid candy. It's like it's
Yeah.
liquid Smarties.
Yeah. I don't eat much candy anymore, like as much as I used to, and Red Bull definitely helps curb that craving. That's my main vice. Like I could quit everything else, but sugar is like so hard. Got me by the balls. What's everybody doing today?
That's what I asked earlier. You can go back and look at the comments. You were on your way to the store when I asked that.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Oh, shit.
Working and smoking. Nice.
Smoking and watching us is what I think Shane said.
Everybody's smoking.
You ever see that video? That news reporter, the lady from Fox, I don't know her name. Uh, she was talking to somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, I saw an interview with so and so on you," and she's like, "What do you mean on me?" He's like, "No, no, on you, on like on TV, on you." Like, I never did an interview with this person. Like, wait, no, no, like, chick never got it. Like, never understood the assignment.
Oh shit! I need more weed. I'll be back.
What up, Gabe? I need more weed. Sitting here, wasting time. I lost some money because I'm stupid. Stay out of your garage today, Chris? Yeah. I don't know. He hurt himself. So what's everybody think about Iran? You think
I
they
think they killed.
Love your brand, but
yeah, you think they should have taken their name seriously?
yeah, I mean, we're not gonna.
Did you hear though? Did you hear the Supreme? They said they got the Supreme Leader, but he was found on television today,
Oh really?
and yeah, and on the ceiling in the apartment next door. Um,
Did you?
there's a little bit on the toaster, I think. There's a little on the toaster.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. World War III incoming. They always say that. Every little conflict. You think Iran is big enough and important enough, influential enough to start fucking World War III over?
Supposedly, like everybody was killed, like not just the Supreme Leader, like the whole inner workings of the government were all meeting right there, and that's why they waited to take the shot until then, right? In broad daylight too.
Yeah. Well, that's what they said. They're going for a regime change. That's the mission.
Well, it's definitely changing now. They're all dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that it's. Hold on. Criminal leader was killed, but yeah, I don't think they're big enough to or influential enough to start World War III.
I just
Well,
don't
the
think
thing
we
is,
could
they
do
have
it.
China and Russia on their side.
What does that mean on their side? Like the government's gone.
I know that's
Russia and China can kind of, as long as they do it in a way that we agree with, they can help rebuild. Or else we'll come back for more.
Didn't they just kill some soldiers? 2 dead, 5 injured. Soldiers, American soldiers.
I don't know. They've been bombing all over the place.
I know, but that's bad.
They're just using up their artillery is pretty much what it looks like.
They don't have money. Any more than we know about.
Nobody's in charge. The soldiers are just going ham. They're like, fucking shoot it. We found another missile. Fucking launch it. Okay, so they deserve it. They threatened the world with nuclear warfare and started enriching with is it plutonium that they enrich for nuclear weapons?
I have
To the point.
uranium.
So there's a certain level of enrichment that you can use for like medical purposes, and then a certain level that you can use for like there's a bunch of different things that it can be used for at different levels of enrichment. Once you start reaching like 60-70%, we know what you're going for. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing else other than a bomb at that
If they weren't me.
point.
And even before, like you were just saying, you're all for war, you're for you're for peace and blah blah blah. Don't get it twisted. Before we attacked, it wasn't peaceful there. They were fighting already. They were bombing back and forth with Israel. Like it wasn't like it was all peaceful when we said, "Here, bam."
Alright.
Why wait for Israel? It's not. That's the conflation that we have to get past. Is there can be a conflict with a country that also has a conflict with another country without us doing it for that other country. So Iran posed a threat to the whole world. They have propaganda all over Iran down with the U.S. Like it's not just Israel's problem; it's our problem.
Okay, there.
So just it's yeah, we're
Thank you.
we are allies with Israel. We've been pretty close with them over the past few years, a lot closer than I would like, but still, it is our problem as well. We're not run by Israel. We're in close connection with Israel, just like we're in close connection with most of our allies and enemies around the world. You could say the same thing about fucking Putin. We're in close. We're run by fucking Russia, but no, we make deals with everybody around the world for diplomacy and peace and all that shit.
That's fine.
Pretty
I mean, it would be nice if everybody worried about their own country. Like, and that's all you had to worry about. It would be awesome.
I
But that's not how the world works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you could point to 100 other countries around the world and say the same thing, Elisa. We pay their everything. Like when you're saying that, all you're really saying is we give them grants or loans to take care of certain things, and we do that for almost every country in the Western world.
And honestly, China does it for us. Dude, China owns us.
It's just deals that are brokered, and you can point at one or another and say, look, they own us in this way, but we can point to a million others that would contradict that.
Yeah, it's all leverage against. It's all it is leverage against this and they have leverage against this, and you have leverage against this, and they have leverage against this, and that's all it is. It's different leverages that everybody puts on everybody to keep everything balanced and try to keep peace.
Yeah, but if you isolate and only look at one of them, yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah.
But when you look at the bigger picture, it's just the way that the system runs and the world functions.
And there's nothing you can do about it because that's how it is. That's what
I mean,
that's
honestly,
exactly.
if you think about it, the world is run, if you look at it globally, it's a socialist world. To each, from like, what is it? To each by what, like by their means or whatever, by what they can provide from each, or no, to each by what they need, from each by what they're capable of providing, or something like that. So like the bigger countries get into deals to take care of the littler countries, and like everybody plays their part. But that's what deals like fucking NATO and shit are. It's so that the powers that be that have the capability can take care of the ones that don't really necessarily have the capability of doing.
Yeah. We got 6 minutes.
They sold all the U.S. bonds. Yeah, to who though? They'd sell them to the U.S., right? Good luck. like, that's what these negotiations every year are, to shut down the government over budgets and shit. It's us deciding how much we're going to pay China back. Like, oh, now we don't agree on that much. All right, let's shut down the government until we decide how much we're going to pay them back. Like,
But the problem again, and then this is where I was saying leverage against each other. Like, yeah, China can destroy our country easily, like she said, by cashing on all that blah blah blah, and our economy drops. But then what happens when our economy drops? We stop buying from who? China. Guess whose economy is affected then? China's. It's all leverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're suppliers, we're consumers. That's been our relationship for a long time now, and that's the reason that you're never gonna, as long as we have that relationship, you're never gonna see conflict there. But once the rest of the world catches up, though, and becomes first world nations and shit, if that's possible, then they become consumers, and it kind of weakens our leverage. Which I think
But
you're
then
seeing
we'll-
all over the world, like places like Japan are like big consumer cultures. Like,
But then if that were to happen, we're going to find some other way to leverage. You know what I
well,
mean?
that's why before that happens, we need to be more self-sufficient. We need to have more things made here so that we have a stake in the game.
And we need to make products that other countries want
Yeah,
or service.
like pharmaceuticals. Instead of inventing them here and having them made other places, just fucking make them here. There's a lot of pharmaceuticals and shit like that like are life-saving medicines and shit. Like a lot of that is innovated through United States health system. It's just we outsource the actual production of them.
To some Indian guy.
Yeah, a third world country where they can make it for peanuts, and then we don't actually produce anything. The population on top of growing data centers.
Three minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think being reliant on another country is smart. So you got to weigh the pros and the cons. And I think to keep a civilization alive, especially the greatest civilization that ever existed, I would bank on ourselves.
2 minutes.
A joint. And not to mention, you're saying about the population, we're in population decline anyway. So
You know why?
at the rate that population is declining, we're not gonna be worried about the overpopulation.
Yeah, we got all these gays and trans. Dude, we ain't got to worry about population control for a minute. We're good. We got a whole generation of them coming up.
Yeah. Born and bred, USA. US gay, I say.
US gay, I say. That's funny.
Oh shit. Lose army causes so much cancer instead of downside. Yeah, so we're not going to have to produce as much to sustain as big of a population since we're in a process of population decline anyway. If them Christians don't get out there and have 9 babies, ain't nobody gonna do it. I mean, that's the only people that are not just Christians, all religions. The only people that are like having babies at replacement rate or above.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Did it play all the way through for you that time?
Yeah. Famous other population. Well, but what's the alternative? I hear you stating concerns, but the like, what's your prescription? What's the
Concerns about what?
pollution and stuff with more production in the U.S. and data centers and all this shit damaging the environment? But what's the alternative? What's the solution without relying on other countries to make everything that's important to our society's health? Like, you know what I mean? Like microchips, pharmaceuticals, like food.
Well, it looks like, according to the Epstein files, we got the food thing figured out. We don't have to make any more cows. We can just go all McDonald's and eat human flesh, right?
Just not many in the medical monopoly. Yeah, but there is life-saving, whether you trust it or not. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of shit that is unnecessary, just killing people, getting people addicted, all this shit. But there is some shit out there that is necessary, like penicillin. We don't make our own penicillin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make sense. When we were in the midst of the pandemic, we were shipping most of our medical supplies in from other countries.
And with that clap out there, we need the penicillin.
But during a time of crisis, when the whole world is going through something like that, where countries with ill intentions could make power grabs and shit, we shouldn't be relying on other countries for our life-saving medical equipment. That should be something that we made in-house and we trust it because we got the fucking chain of custody. You know what I mean?
You would think. Like, honestly, because they could wipe out our population by just not giving us the life-saving drugs that we need, and
or even altering them. You know what I mean? If we're getting them in mass supply that they can't all be tested and shit like that, they could easily send in a fucking batch of like something that wipes us all out. Just like I said, I told you all this before. I ordered a grow tent off of it was a grow light off of some Chinese website right at the beginning of the pandemic. Like, it wasn't even a big thing yet. The grow tent didn't come. I spent like $50, or the grow light didn't come. I spent like $50. It was obviously $1,000 light. I knew I was getting scammed. I just did it anyway. So I'm waiting. It never comes. Like 3 months later, now the masks are a thing during the pandemic. I get a package from that company that I ordered the light from, and it was just a little envelope. Opened it up. It was 2 masks that were vacuum sealed. And I didn't think nothing of it. I should have documented it, but I just threw it away. Like, I was like, dude, that was fucking weird. Like, they're sending me the virus. Not that was anything, but yeah, like they could use it as a weapon. Like, they could weaponize that shit.
Yeah, like they could have weaponized masks back when we were wearing masks. They could have just put, you know how easy it would have been to get in a supply chain and just like a whole fucking warehouse full of masks just be contaminated with like anthrax or something. You wouldn't know it. You put the mask on, take a couple breaths, and drop dead.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense to me. America first. But yeah, Shane, you said that anybody can make penicillin at home, but they don't, and we needed a mass supply, and we don't have any production. Well, I think we do now. I think the pandemic kind of woke us up a little bit on that front. So I think we do have production facilities for penicillin now, but like we didn't. So we didn't have like a huge surplus like we should have. Not that penicillin was like hugely necessary during that, but it is necessary for like a lot of things.
Ah, shit.
But we could, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We could and we should. We should be making our essentials here. Yeah,
Yeah,
outsource for toys and TVs and whatnot. I don't give a fuck about that. But the essentials that we need for our population to survive, they should be making that stuff here. And all that's going to do is spark more industry. And then we're making everything here. I don't even like the argument about like anything about buying overseas and all that stuff, because most of the argument is like prices and all this shit, but all you're doing is vouching for slave labor. But yeah, I wear Chinese stuff too, but I'm not out here promoting like that's the best way to go. I think we should be making shit here, mainly to put the pressure on them to do away with the slave labor.
but that'll never happen either because we've gotten too greedy and too accustomed to living the way we live that we're always going to want these. And we're not going to want to, like, if they start making shit here, we're going to pay more money for a lesser product. Like, we want our Levi's, our Nikes, and this shit that's made overseas under the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but if you start forcing countries like China to act fairly in the free market and shit, like they're gonna have to pay their people a higher wage. And yeah, shit's gonna go up, but we don't need most of the stuff that we buy. Like, I know there's a lot of us that live within our means. I don't buy random things. I don't. The plastic
As a society,
sensation. Huh?
as a society, we've gotten too spoiled to where, like, you're asking the whole culture of America to stop using things that they like.
I'd say 60% of the things that you own that are made out of plastic, you don't need them. Like, it's just a bunch of random shit that they advertise to you to make you feel like you needed to buy this thing. Like,
But that's
the
the
amount-
way our society is, and they're going to keep buying it. They're not going to stop.
Yeah, everybody needs everything. And then once you got it, you don't even want it no more. Dude, the other day, my son's been bugging me for 2 weeks to buy this fucking motorcycle game on the VR. So I bought him Grand Theft Auto the other day. I was like, so you got to wait until payday and then I'll get it. It was like $7.99. He already had it. He wanted me to get it so I could play with him. So yesterday, get on the VR. He's like, did you get it? Can you get it? I'm like, I'll buy it right now. So I buy it. It's downloading. He's like, oh, it's going to be so much fun. He's like freaking out. I get onto the game. He's like, all right, so you got to do this, this, and this. It's a dirt bike game. I'm going through the motions. I'm going through everything. I haven't even gotten on a dirt bike yet. He's like, all right, I'm going to go play Animal Company. Like, you fucking son of a bitch. Like, I haven't even played the game. But they need
That's that
everything.
idea.
And then once they got it, they don't care. They just needed to spend the money.
He wanted to show you what it was, and then and plus it's that ADHD.
Yeah, we'll play it. He'll want to play it, but it was just the point like that it build all up, and I'm like, I'm all excited now to play with him too. Like I fucking decided to spend the money on the game.
But the thing is, the next time you play with him, it'll probably be for like 10 minutes, and then he'll be like, I want to go play that other game. Then you're going to go play that game with him.
But he has this thing where he doesn't play games for the missions. If you start even hinting at that you're doing a mission, he's done. He wants free roam. He wants to be able to just get in the game, do whatever he wants. Like I'm like, I asked him like, how do you get new dirt bikes? He's like, I don't know. Like he's just fucking riding around. He don't care. But right when you're like, you want to do a race? Let's go play a different game.
I just want to hang out, Dad.
Yeah,
That's
like,
fun.
why you gotta fucking make it serious? Thought we were just gonna ride dirt bikes together. Shit. So as I'm going through the tutorial, I got to go through the motions. So it's like I gotta be like go one step at a time, and he's not about that. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna go play a different game. You do that." Like,
Oh, shit.
that's why like the main game we play together. He would still be like just the basic character and everything if it wasn't for me just going in and grinding on it while he's not there.
Yeah, that's that gorilla game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go in there and grind like almost every day. I go on for at least an hour so I can like level up and get different things to help him level up.
And then he just throws half the shit away.
All of it. He doesn't care about any of it, does it? You could go spend like I spent money on him, and he's like, just you ask him how many like how much of it does he have? Oh, 0. What did you get for it? I don't remember. I just needed money to spend. But he works for it. It's his money. He just like made him start doing chores at his mom's and shit.
Earn it.
Fucking blow it if you want. I don't care.
You just don't give him the chore to clean his room because you know he'll do that in the game, right? I cleaned my room up. Did you do it in real life? No, I did it in the game.
I got the high score though.
Right?
I actually like was realizing because like I said, I bought him Grand Theft Auto and like he has the PlayStation 5 and like Skate 4 and Fortnite and all that stuff on there. But like it's hard to get him to sit down and want to play that. Like he's a whole different style of gamer. And he wants to be in the VR. Even though like the games aren't as good, like the quality of the like graphics and all that shit aren't great, but he'd rather play on that VR.
Well, he's more in it for the social aspect, just to hang out. That's why. You can't
Yeah.
really do that in PlayStation.
Yeah. I don't really talk to people in their games because they're all little kids, and I feel like I'm like nod at people and stuff, but I won't like communicate verbally. Like I feel like a creeper or something. Like everybody's like squeaking at each other, and then I kind of like, can I get in on this?
Hey, boy. Damn.
Destroying roads, building factories, all that shit. Well, there's plenty of abandoned towns and shit like that in the US that they could probably tear down and build factories and all that stuff. or just expand out from the cities, make cities bigger. Take a note out of Jacksonville's book. I watched a short documentary on how Jacksonville's laid out, and it's like it says it's the only city in the U.S. that pretty much nobody lives in the inner city area. They don't have like housing complexes, or they like how like most cities have like them housing high rises and shit like that for the people that work there, live there. Like there's almost none of them downtown. So like after business hours or downtown, other than the homeless, is pretty much like a ghost town because like all the housing is outside of the city area, and it's like a huge suburb, but a city, like, but it's built like a suburb. But what I'm saying is like they could do that with most places and keep it pretty small that they don't have to destroy too much land.
Well, there's plenty of abandoned factories out there that could be used also.
Yeah, or even just utilize the land that they're on, tear them all down, whatever, and build new. Like I said, there's abandoned cities and shit like that. Like there's whole towns that they got buildings and stuff on them. Just tear it all down, build new. You reuse the land that's already been used. I'd like to go travel though and visit some of those places. I think that'd be cool. I've always wanted to do that.
But there's abandoned towns.
Yeah. Places where everybody just picked up and moved because the factory shut down.
Right.
We used to have my stepdad rented a garage on the side of this like mountain, and it was all grown in, but like the trails were pretty much old roads, and there was a bunch of houses up there with like trees and shit growing through them that were all abandoned. Some of them had like old jalopy cars and shit in the driveways still, but all the roads and shit, it was pretty much like a dirt, like you could see that that there was something that went through, but it was all grown in, so you had to like peel your way through everything.
I
That was
imagine
cool.
there's a lot of that shit out like in the Midwest too. Like abandoned towns, because towns like back in the day, towns would pop up just because something there would start making money. So then they build a town around it, and
something. Yeah.
And then the town would like that would stop or go outdated, and then the town would just dry up and move away, like you said.
Yeah, but they could easily turn them towns back into something like.
Yeah. The problem is okay, you turn those towns into something, but then there's nothing else around it for miles. So you got to drive into those towns.
Yeah, but you could probably build something halfway through, halfway to the city, so that it's not as bad.
You need the population.
People like that shit, though. There's a large population of people that like the small town vibe, and they don't want to be in the hustle and bustle. You know what I mean? Like they like that getaway type of living. I mean, if that wasn't the case, we wouldn't still have places like that. And I'm pretty sure we do have middle of nowhere towns that run off of one factory.
Yeah, but there's a Walmart somewhere nearby. Dude,
No, I'd imagine that, like I said, with like what we know now, like they could probably make it a thriving community.
The problem is you would have to build a community around you would have to almost build an instant community around the new factory for it. You see what I'm saying? Like there wouldn't be anybody to run the factory unless you had
Yeah,
a
you would create an
community.
incentive for the people that
Wouldn't be
move
a
there.
community.
You create an incentive for the first like however many people that move there. Like that they get some kind of like tax break, or like even like the company that builds there, that they could offer an incentive to the first whatever employees that move, that relocate or something. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open a factory.
On an island.
No. Yeah. So did you look into Beast Games?
No.
One of the things they did on the first season is they gave away a $1.8 million island. And I was like, yo, these people don't need this fucking island. We do. We need to get on that shit, that show.
Oh shit.
I'm
We
gonna
need
sign
it.
up. All you have to do is like it's a questionnaire thing and then like a 1 minute video.
What is it?
Beast to get on Beast Games, it's to sign up. It's like you don't got to do like a whole fucking like a 10-minute video explaining your life. You send in 1 minute quick video because they pick like normal people. Like a lot of these people you would look at and be like, you would never get picked for any other type of like challenge show because they don't do physical challenge. Well, they do, but like when they do the physical challenge, you get the option to do a physical challenge or a mental challenge or whatever. So like you don't have to do the physical challenge.
I would tell them every time, I'm mentally challenged.
Or you get on a team where only one of your teammates has to do the physical challenge. Then you vote on which one you want to do it. So, but they pick 1,000 people for each season. So like it can't, I couldn't imagine it'd be as hard to get on there as it is any other one. And they give away $5 million to the winner. And throughout the season, they're giving away money and cars and all kinds of shit.
I wouldn't be able to take the cars. I'd be able to take the money. But if you take the cars, you got to pay taxes on the car. I have the money to pay taxes, so I would have to win the money and take the money off the money to pay the taxes.
I think when they give you a car, they offer you like a cash difference. Like if you want to just take cash, they offer you like an amount.
That was always the thing. Like if you ever went on Price is Right or something, like, yeah, you win $50,000 worth of prizes, but now you've got a $10,000 tax bill.
Yep. But if you are smart and you know a little bit about anything, you could probably go to the bank, use all of that as leverage to get a loan for the tax bill.
Yeah. But it's still a pain in the ass. I mean, you're still losing. Like you're going. Okay, first off, you went to California for vacation. You happen to finally get on a taping of the Price is Right. They happen to call you. You get up there. You win $50,000 worth of prizes. You're all excited. Then you get home and you're like, "Fuck! Now I got to take a $10,000 loan out that I had to pay for the next 5 years." Just because I won on.
Yeah, I'd take the loan out and instantly sell the prizes, pay back the loan, and keep the cash. But most of those
go ahead.
Most of those shows nowadays, it's probably because of the publicity around the Price is Right scam. But I think most of them, when they offer you like a physical prize, they'll offer you a cash value for it.
Yeah. That's why I always said if I got on Price is Right, I hope I play Plinko because it's money.
Yeah. That's I didn't even think of that when you were talking about it, but now that I remembered the final showcase, like that's a huge tax bill. Like on a boat, a fucking RV, like some jet skis.
Like you gotta, you
vacation.
almost have to spend $1 twice on the wheel just to pay the taxes for the showcase.
Yeah. Double it and give it to the next one.
Oh shit! I don't
I
guess
saw a video where a dude was walking around with the street with joints. He'd just hold one up and he'd be like, one joint or double it and give it to the next one. Nobody doubled it. Everybody took the joint. Like, oh yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah, thanks.
I've seen it done with money, and every now and again, people say, "Go ahead and double it and give it to the next one."
Yeah. I've seen some of those get pretty high, but they're probably staged. There's this one dude I watch, the Double Dasher or something like that. Yeah, what his name was. But when he orders DoorDash and when they deliver his food, he takes the bag and he like boots it across his yard. And then he starts
He's like,
giving
"Double
them
dash."
yeah.
That's all he says is double dash, and they're like, "What do you mean you get it order twice?" Nah, man, double dash.
Yeah, there's only so much time before a switch flips or flip switches or something. That dude's hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen him.
That's what he always does. We need to come up with a shtick. They gotta make some good money off of their videos to make like one video. They're giving away fucking thousands of dollars and shit.
Who's that?
Like any of them, like that dude. Sometimes they'll hand out $100 bills. Like give them a fucking few $1,000s and shit.
Really? I've never seen that. I just see him knock the people's shit out of, or knock the DoorDash out of people's hands.
No, and then he goes. He always has his money stashed somewhere. He'll be like, "What's under this rock?" And then he'll flip the rock, and it's just a stack of fucking money. And he starts like giving him money as he's like accusing him of double dashing. Like his demeanor seems like he's mad at him, but he just keeps like handing him $100 bills and stuff.
No shit.
And they're like, "But I don't get it. I didn't do nothing." And they're like trying to defend themselves while collecting cash, and it's like the most awkward situation.
What's that? What's that one guy says? You got $1.
You got dollar,
$1.
Damon Darling.
Yeah, I mean, he's funny as shit.
Yeah, got $1. I thought you were
You got $1.
poor. He's doing one now that I think is kind of corny, but he goes up to people while they're checking out and he's like, "Will you buy me this?" Like in a weird voice. "Will you buy me this?" Trying to get him to buy him like a jacket when it's cold outside or something. And then if they do, he gives them money. But he acts like he's like, "Will you buy me this?" Like, I think that dollar bit is funny as fuck though.
That $1 one was funny.
Poor. Yeah, I need to come up with a shtick, something random that people will click on.
Seems like this Wiener Wigs is taking off. I've seen that pop up. I should have did it. I should have did Wiener Wigs as much like I just mentioned it a couple lives, and I still hear about it. It was a great idea.
Oh, I thought you were saying somebody did it.
No, in the comments, it keeps getting brought up. It was brought up this live already. Someone commented
So-
about Wiener Wig.
You could even do it like publicly if you would change the name. Now you don't even have to change the name. just you advertise it on like eggplants and stuff and carrots.
Why not? Why not? They have a game with dildos.
Yeah. Maybe you can use those characters that get a collaboration and use your game pieces.
Get a weenie. What's that game called? What is that game called?
I don't even know. They're chickens. They're supposed to be chickens, so it's probably like chicken toss or some shit.
Get some weenie wigs for your chicken toss. Whatever.
I could, if you wanted to actually do something with it, I could send you the wigs that I have and you can cut them up. Like,
You have wigs?
yeah, remember I got them fake beards and shit?
I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Those cheap wig things.
Different
The
lengths,
beards.
different lengths and shit. So you made long hairs, short hairs.
What's up, Mikey?
Don't they already have something like that? Remember those little football helmets? Isn't that what those were for?
That could be. A little tight, but in
It's a little
Like,
googly eyes on it and pop that helmet
Put
on
it-
there.
the helmet on before it starts growing, and it'll fit snug.
Yeah, little googly
What's up,
eyes
fellas?
and then pop that helmet on there. What a
What's up, Mikey?
Living it life, living the dream, I guess.
family still around.
They just left. We're getting ready for about an hour to hour and a half to head down and make arrangements. Get that knocked
Yeah,
out.
real sorry about that, dude.
Hey, man, I hate it. For me, for the wife, for the grievance of the family, but you know what? I giggled knowing that they reunited back in heaven with his wife, his grandkids,
Yeah,
his family. So that I rejoice in that. I'm happy about that. That made me smile. And when they come picked up the body, I know if he was in that room, just part of his soul was in that room, that asshole had a grin from ear to ear.
yeah.
As the lady was covering up his body, she had her ass all over his nose. Well, I know if he was in that room, he would be laughing his ass off, grinning ear to ear. As I was crying,
said it,
my
that's
heart
it.
was smiling.
If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out in some pussy.
I was helping him, and as I was crying, my heart was smiling. It was full of joy because I know he just sat there and laughed his ass off if he seen that. He would if it was me. He would have giggled his ass off inside the tears.
Yeah.
So I know he's at peace. I know he's not in pain. I know, like I said, he's up there. He had a rejoiceful time when he got up there in Purdy Gates. Yes. Hey, Kayla.
He said he wasn't feeling good that night either, didn't you?
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good at all.
Yeah.
He started losing control of his bowels that evening, and you could tell it.
I'd say I wouldn't doubt that he probably felt happy about his situation regardless. He had good people around him that made him feel
And you had
comfortable and loved and
Oh, sorry. You had family over that night, didn't you?
We had his nephew was here, but he left about 9:30 that night. Me and Chrissy was here with him. the whole time he was fighting us to go to the hospital, he didn't want to go because he knew he didn't want to die in a hospital. He died at home where his wife did.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bean. I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I did. Sorry.
I agree. We're on the same track though. He had good people around him the whole time, like people that actually made him feel loved and didn't want to dismiss him and send him off to
A nursing home.
yeah. Like y'all made sure that no matter what, he had a home there for him. So
Dude, when he was losing his bowels, I was in there with him. He cleaned himself up. I'd dress him up. He'd do it
Yeah.
again. I'd do it again. I stepped in poop. I put my hands in poop. I do it again for him. I love that old man to death. He was like a father, but he was definitely my grandpa. So,
yeah.
my heart hurts more for my wife than it does for him, you know. So
Yeah. Not an easy situation for anybody. But this is unfortunately the cycle of life.
yeah. What?
I never actually read the feature.
Hi, Christy.
It's a mess. I think he said you Captain Obvious over here on YouTube.
She said hi. Sorry if she didn't say it too loud, but she said hello. And to you too, Kayla. And Mess. Oh, I'm good, Denise. I'm
I
good.
could hug him, I would, but I can't because I'm all the way over here.
He's probably got a boner anyway. She giggled about that.
The old backpacker.
No, I don't. I didn't take my Viagra this morning.
I thought you were going to get that.
Well, I'm going to see Janine.
Do you get dabs and bring him
You know,
back?
I'm gonna have to take a shower.
And then you're gonna get dabs and bring him back.
Main thing, you're gonna get the dabs and bring them back, right?
I heard her say she was getting dabs and bringing them back.
She's going an hour and a half away before she gets the dabs and brings them back. So I'm going to get dabs in a little bit.
I'm doing good, Denise. Thank you.
I've been doing fucking. Actually, I broke my banger, the new one I just bought. It was sitting on top of my list here because I switched it out to do hash out of this old banger. It was sitting on my list and I picked up the list and it just barely touched the table, just like ping, and it broke.
That gives an excuse to get you a better banger.
The one you just got?
I just bought it.
What's up, Matthew? What's up, Matt?
What up, Matthew? I would be careful with that word in the comments, especially right now. Like,
He says
I have
you're
the
hell,
FBI at the door.
he says you're hell on bangers.
Yeah.
I've used it probably 10 times. And I was doing so good. I was keeping it clean. I was wiping it out after every dab.
John,
I
don't take
leave
him.
mine on my rig. That way I don't have that problem.
Well, I switched it out because I wanted to do hash. And I didn't want to use the good banger for it.
John, I would say take it with your noon medicines. That way it's still working good at night. It might wear out before nighttime.
No, Viagra is only a 4-hour thing, so you want to take it whenever you've got 4 hours to work it.
Yeah.
And if it lasts for longer than 4 hours, call a prostitute or a doctor. One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you just get Cialis and take it one every day with your morning vitamins, and you'll be set up just in case anything happens.
Yep, you're good all day.
don't miss a day because those fucking withdrawals,
Dude,
fucking withdrawals.
Yeah, dude. Those withdrawals make it hard to piss when you can't get it up.
oh, game night should be starting.
Oh yeah, everybody! If you want to go over and check out game night on Whalen Indoor Farmer, go check it out. I'm gonna jump over in the comments, but we could still kick it here. I don't. But yeah, I wouldn't anybody to go check that out.
You can also find Waylon on Pornhub, I think he said, right?
Yep. Pornhub, Whalen the Indoor Farmer.
I think he was a plumber and a pool boy.
He does things with his little toe.
Yeah, that too. Well, listen, fellas, I want to jump on and say hello. I seen Mess was up here, and I was like, I want to tell you guys, hey, much love, much appreciation to everybody for the reaching out, condolences, and everything.
Yeah, I hope everything goes smoothly when you make your arrangements, and
it will.
Yeah, keep your head up. Give the wife a bunch of hugs.
All right, fire in the hole, folks. Much love, everybody.
Bless you. I guess it hasn't started yet. Late as always. Oh, what's everybody got going on out there? I guess
John's doing.
Beating it. Beat
Yeah, he's
it.
taking for some reason. He's either beating it or he found a woman.
You find yourself a lady, John? Other than Hannah?
I'm betting.
And her friend?
I'm betting on a former. I'm betting he's beating. That's my guess.
Doing the old Michael Jackson.
Yeah. 5-knuckle shuffle. I'll be back.
Let's do speed dating one day. John, you gotta send in your attributes and what you offer to a lady, and we'll do a round of speed dating and find you a date. I think that's a thing on TikTok. We'll do a TikTok live. We'll have you up and do a round of speed dating. Find you a lady to come and touch your willy. I mean, to have dinner and shit with. I need more time. I need more butane. Butane and butane accessories. Oh my god. That's a good slogan for like a company that makes like dab rigs and shit like that.
What's that?
So butane and butane accessories.
Right?
I sell butane and butane accessories. You know, King of the Hill. I got propane and propane accessories.
Right.
You just go online. What does that mean? What do you think? We'll go on TikTok and do speed dating. Have John up. He has to give us all his attributes and what he brings to the table, and we'll find him girl to touch his, I mean, to date.
To play with the the legalist worm.
I think we can make it happen. All you got to do is send him $40 for gas money.
And the car will get a flat on the way there. So you have to pay to get the flat fixed too.
Yeah, and after you send the gas money, they're going to remember that they have to pay the babysitter. And they are hungry too, so need some food on the way.
It's funny. That's how they do it though. They'll just send me $15. I need gas. You send them $15. Shit. I need to pay the babysitter. Give me another 25. Send them 25. Oh fuck, I got a flat tire on the way. I need to get that fixed. Send me another 50.
That's funny as shit. Boys, little stick in the world. Girls go for that though. There's some girls out there that are looking for a micro PP.
Dude, there's channels on Pornhub for micro penis. I've been told.
What's up, Frank? Oh, you're just about to breeze right past that. Oh shit! What's up, Frankie?
Your reaction to that was great. You didn't catch it, but then you're like, "Whoa!"
I've been told. Yeah. I was right on to the next topic too. I was like, wait. But yeah, advertise that shit, John. You know, people with anomalies, like above average, below average, fucking hooking their dick, fucking one leg, long neck. They make good money in porn. So why don't you just call up Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the anomalies actually like make money. People want to see weird when they look at porn. They don't want to see the shit that they see in their daily life. They want to see a chick getting fucked by an octopus. You know what I mean?
So if you're an octopus,
call up a porn agency.
is it weird now that I want to see a chick get fucked by an octopus?
Thank you for tagging Frankie.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, let me see. You got to get in Waylon's comments since he's using me as a part of his game. Oh shit! Fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
Did I put money into this crypto coin, and I put it in through Coinbase, and then I just go to cash it out, and they're like, "This coin is not compatible with Coinbase." I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I bought it here, and like you let me buy it. Why can't I get? They're like, they don't even have. I sat on the phone for 4 hours trying to figure this out. Yesterday, I was dealing with it through messages for like 4 hours, and nobody has any answers. So my money's just gone. Yeah, they say like I have to transfer it to a different coin and like, but it's not showing up anywhere. Like on the Coinbase app, it says I have it, but when I go to like transfer it or swap it to a different coin, it says it doesn't exist. So like
Is it a lot?
they don't, huh?
Is it a lot of money you got screwed out of, or
Like $280. Not much,
like
not like a shit ton of money, but still 280
it,
bucks.
and they can't find it? Like you can't do nothing with it.
That since it's not one of their coins. It's a coin that they allow to be exchanged on their service, but they allow it to be purchased on their service, but they don't allow it to be sold on their, like, I can't resell it on their service. It doesn't, like, it doesn't make sense to me. And then they're like, you have to go to the base platform that owns the coin. And I go to there and then try to transfer it, but it doesn't exist. It, like, when I try to transfer from there, it doesn't show that it exists at all. I can't find it. Coinbase can't find it. But when I go log into my Coinbase account, it's there.
You're gonna forget about it, and then like 20 years from now, it's gonna be worth a shit ton of money, and you're still not gonna be able to cash it out.
It's just going to piss me off now because like I can't sell it, I can't trade it, I can't move it, and it shows in my account that it's there. And now like I'm not going to trade anything else on that app. Like I'm not going to fall into some other bullshit.
You can't just cash it back out.
It says that this coin isn't doesn't work with this app. I forget the wording they use.
I would have just, if you were on the phone with them, I would have been like, bitch, how do I fucking turn this back into money so I can fix this?
They're retarded.
See,
for real. They make it so complicated. Like Cider can probably help me. I should probably hit it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's why I don't fuck with crypto.
Yeah, you got to know your shit because, like, what it is I didn't know that it's an off-platform thing, even though they let me buy it on platform. Like that, they didn't give me no warning or anything. Like, you just got to know what these letters and shit mean. Like, if it has these letters, then it means that it's not whatever. Like,
So
huh?
You'll know that for future reference now.
Well, for that style of coin, but there's other letters too that aren't on the platform. Like it's like I don't know. I'm just gonna stick to Robinhood and the ones that make it dummy proof. I just saw a coin that had a lot of potential and decided to jump on it, not really reading into it too much.
Well, hopefully you get it figured out with Cider.
Oh, my buddy bought the same coin and it allowed him to sell it on Coinbase. But he didn't buy as much as me. But I told him, I was like, yo, if you can figure out how I can transfer this to you, like you could have half. Let's I don't care at this point. I've spent 8 hours on between the phone and messages trying to deal with it. That's a day's work. I'm over it. Like, it's not a day's work of pay to get that money back. And that's where they get you to. If they could just drag it out long enough that it's not actually worth your time to deal with it anymore, you'll just write it off. $7 minutes until 4:20. Really? Didn't we just have one?
5 minutes.
God damn.
Yeah. I'm probably going to hop off after this one.
All right.
Almost time for the NASCAR race to start.
Nice. Where are they racing at?
Where are they at this week? Circuit of the Americas road course. Down in Texas.
Texas. I'm from Texas. Hit the lighters ready, y'all. We about to hit this 420 and then roll the fuck up out of here.
Oh shit, I've already got it packed.
Four minutes.
Maybe 2 minutes. I can't believe we're already to where we set our clocks back forward. Next weekend.
Is it next weekend?
Yeah.
Wow. What's today's date? March.
March 1st.
Golly. I'm glad winter went by fast.
Yeah, I think we're still gonna get a little bit of snow.
Really?
Yeah, they're calling for a chance tomorrow. It's nice today, but it'll get cold real quick again and snow. But then it's going to warm up again and rain and melt, so it's not going to stick around.
And it's Sunday fun day. Hell yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do. I hope it's not cold this week. Last week was freezing every fucking morning. That sucks to get into work and start all the work. All of our morning work is outside work, and it sucks to get in there and just have to freeze your balls off in the dark and the cold. Hell yeah. 70s all week. So spring
Can't
forward,
complain
that means
about that.
that means that 6 o'clock will actually, well, 7 o'clock would actually be 6 o'clock. Like what is 6 o'clock now will be 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'll be daylight later in the day.
Yeah, and it'll be light when I get up in the morning. Getting light, yeah. By the time I get
What
to
time
work,
do you
it
get
should be light at
What time do you get up in the morning?
4:30, 5 o'clock. But by the time I get to work, it'll be getting light out. 6 o'clock.
No, it's 6 is going to actually be 5. 5 now will be 6 then. But it's starting to get light out earlier in the day and later at night. The sun's out longer.
So it's when I get to work, there's going to be more hours of darkness before, like while I'm at work in the morning.
I think so. Fire and hole.
Right in the hole.
I mean, think about it. If you're getting to work now at 6 o'clock, okay, you're going to be getting to work.
It would be at 7, right? Spring forward, we lose an hour. I don't fucking know. I'm getting confused.
Somebody help us. Okay, at 4 o'clock is now going to be. Okay, I'm going to wake up. I normally wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm
Yeah,
going to be waking up normally at 8 o'clock in the morning.
At midnight, we change our clock to 1 o'clock. So we lose that hour. So it's actually still midnight, but the clock shows 1 o'clock. Gotcha. Yeah. So it'd be darker longer in the morning.
Okay.
That took way too long.
But eventually, as we get into the summer, the sun comes up earlier in the morning.
Yeah. I'm cool with that though. I changed my schedule back, got longer, got more time in the afternoons now. Back to what it used to be.
Yeah, I like it. You like the shitty thing about the wintertime is by the time you get off work, it's dark out.
Yeah.
You know, like when the summertime comes around, it's like you still got hours of daylight to do shit.
That definitely leads to some depression. I could see it in my son that since he can't get out and like be active too much, like it's freezing out there and shit, like you can see it weighing on him.
Yeah.
He's ready for the fucking spring to be able to get out on the trampoline and shit. But yeah, working your life away is like you go work all day, get home, and by the time you get home, it's like even if it's only 6 o'clock, it's dark out. Like your body just feels tired. Like
Yeah, like during the wintertime, it's easy for me to lay down at like 9 o'clock and fall asleep. Compared to summertime. Summertime at 9 o'clock, I'm still wired usually.
yeah, 9 o'clock feels like the middle of the night.
Yeah, in the wintertime it does because it's
Yeah.
already been dark for so long.
They need to change this shit and be done with it.
Like honestly, it'll still happen in the wintertime. Like no matter the time change doesn't change how many hours of daylight we have. It
No,
just
but it
adjusts
changes.
it in working hours.
Yeah, but it shortens the later hours of the day. Like I don't care if it's dark for the first half of my work day. At least when I get home.
We didn't miss it. We just didn't hit the button. I said it's 4:20 and I took a bong hit.
Yeah. We smoked. Hey, yeah, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Thanks.
Hit that
All
like
right, bro.
button on your way out. Fire in the motherfucking hole. I'm out.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire.